first and maybe since I've been here. Yes, I don't know. I don't know if I've coached a team in a long time, shot 16% and a half. Nice comeback, but still a W. I mean, still a loss. I wish it was a W. I told our players, you know, we went out and worked to get one last night and kind of gave it back. So we're kind of back to square one in many ways. We're going out on the road against two good teams. So we'll see what we're made of.
Mike, how much did this quick turnaround affect the first half?
I don't know. We don't talk about back-to-backs, so I don't have a comment on it because I don't allow our players to talk about that. So it's not easy getting up at 4:15 after playing the night before, but everybody in the league has to do it, you know, several times in the year. So this was our time.
Was the field goal shooting in the first half more a function of you guys missing shots you normally made, their defense combination?
I think it was a combination. I think number one, what they did, knowing that we were a little bit tired, is that they played office and dared us to shoot long shots early. And we were 0 for 9, I think, at halftime with threes, and we had missed, I'll say, 5 or 6 layups and 7 free throws. You know, and in a game that we lose by 11 points, you miss 13 free throws. Is that what it is? Yeah, 13 free throws. You know, those come back to haunt you because you can play the game a little bit different. If the game is a 4 or 5 point game with 4 minutes to go instead of 10, you know, you don't have to gamble maybe so much. We gave them some buckets probably in the last 4 minutes just because we were forced to gamble and extend ourselves a little bit, and they got behind our defense. But in the first half, I just think, and I think as soon as we missed a couple early ones, you saw the body language go down as far as, you know, kill the shot. You know, there were 2 or 3 people that do that. And if you're going to be a great pro, you got to think you're going to make the next one. And I didn't get that feeling vibe-wise tonight.
Coach, it's been, like, as you said, sort of tonight, you alluded to it a little bit, a tale of 2 halves. And then over the last 2 days as well, your guys' performance yesterday compared to today. How worried are you about consistency as a team as you try to clinch that?
Well, I mean,
spot?
I think any team that's fighting for a playoff spot is worried about consistency. I mean, we need to go out and win 2 out of 3 games at a time. We just can't, you know, play great one night and not great the next. It's just it's a bad formula. You're risking things. I mean, you know, we might go 500 and get in, but you don't want to leave it to chance. I think we have to be a whole lot better than we were, and that's the most disappointing thing. You know, San Antonio has played very well against a lot of teams lately, without, you know, a lot of wins to show for it, except for us. And you know, they played well down there against us. I thought they gave New York a great game the other night, and they're getting better. I mean, you know, their young players have a chance to be really good, but our veteran leadership and experience, I was hoping would take over tonight a little bit, and it didn't.
How much time were you able to get with the team during the Olympic break, and were you able to kind of regroup and work on some things?
We worked on a ton of things. We gave 2 weeks off, and then we had full training camp. I mean, we had almost, you know, 19, 20 days to get ready. And we gave them, you know, practice 2 days, took a day off, practice 2, got into a normal rhythm. We got a lot of work done, and it showed last night, just didn't show tonight.
And you obviously had some lineup changes with Bria out now, and then Latoya and Leilani. What are your thoughts on the 2 new additions, and when did you kind of find out that Bria was going to be?
The Bria one was a surprise to me about not quite 2 weeks ago. She's known for quite a while. I did not. So, I mean, I don't know what more to say about it other than, you know, now where she is in her pregnancy, I think, you know, what everybody felt, you know, for her, and I mean, it's her choice to do this, but, you know, you put yourself at some point in the middle of a pregnancy at risk, so, you know, I don't have much more comment about that. We were working on getting Leilani from basically the start of the Olympic break. There wasn't a connection between her and Bria.
Yeah.
That was being worked on anyway. We knew Latoya would be back. We're just trying to figure out how to do the roster. And since Tiana Hawkins is out for a while, the one thing everybody can know is that at the midpoint of the season, whenever that was this year in July, every player's contract becomes guaranteed for the remainder of the season. So when you waive somebody like Tiana, she's not out in the cold, she's being paid for the rest of the season. And then, you know, if and when she's cleared to play again, you know, we'll talk about re-signing her too. We like her very much. But to make room on the roster, we had to do something. And there were parameters in replacing Bria. Leilani's contract that we were doing didn't fit that parameter. So it's a lot of collective bargaining agreement stuff. But, you know, we're managing it. So.